I want to bring in now Point Bridge Capital, their CEO and founder, and MAGA ETF founder, Hal Lambert. Hal, I just got to get your thoughts on this trip in general. I mean, it's been really amazing. Amazing trip.
I mean, what he's really doing, Charles, is reshaping global alliances. And, you know, you can see he's effectively moving away from Europe. And the Middle East is where the action's at. That's where all the money's at. It's where it's a young population. Europe is aging. They don't have a lot of money. And look at the difference in the reception. The reception he received in the Middle East versus what the Europeans think about him. It's a whole different world that he's shaping.
Hey, listen, Europe is falling asleep. Europe is really our cautionary tale, though, isn't it?
It is.
It's like every time I hear an American politician point to Europe as an example we should be following, I say, are you nuts? I mean, it's a great place to visit, but that's it.
That's it. The tourism's their thing. I mean, there's not a lot of innovation going on. And it's tough because they've all become very socialist, and it's very difficult to do business there. So all the innovation comes here.
All right, so the street obviously hates the tariff battle, feeling a little bit better about that. But there was something interesting that you posted on X, and I want to bring it up for the audience, right? Where you sort of talked about, you know, here, we just had it a minute ago, it went in and out, but the bottom line is about Disney, right? The price gouging and how much it costs to just take your kids there. And the heart of America's manufacturing was cut out to give China millions of jobs. This is what it's all about. You know, the media has tried to turn this into, hey, your portfolio is down.
No, it's exactly what it's about, because I saw people talking about Disney is so expensive to go to. And just to take a couple of kids to Disney costs you hundreds and hundreds of dollars a day to do it. It's out of reach for most families. Imagine having 5 or 6 kids. So you talk about the fact that, oh, Americans aren't having children, they're not growing, you know, as far as a nation goes, as far as population growth. It's so expensive to have kids because all the jobs have been shipped to China.
Let's talk about some stocks that you like right now outside of the MAGA fund. AppLovin, Palantir, and Bank of America. Kind of reminds me of the old Sesame Street thing. You know, one of these things is not like the other. Now, monster growth stocks, I think this is up 700% last year. This might, you know, been right number 2. You say stay with them, though.
I do. I mean, AppLovin, you know, they're basically providing services, software services to apps, new apps coming in, marketing. They're the dominant player in the industry. The stock's done amazing, and I think it's going to keep going. Palantir, right there with the whole defense world.
Right.
They're very much involved with our government. They're also commercial as well, but they're AI-driven decision-making, real-time, on-the-ground, operational decision-making. And then, of course, you got Bank of America, which is different. I said to Charles, I said, look, everybody can't be in 500 PE stocks. So, but Bank of America, look, you know, with the deregulation that's coming, and it is coming, you're going to see these banks do a lot better. And one example of that is you've got capital requirements, 10+% on banks like Bank of America. That's actually not in the law. That's a regulatory thing that the SEC has done. I think you're going to start to see these groups challenge those regulations. That comes down, profits go up. I also think interest rates are coming down. Powell's behind the curve. We can talk about that another time. That's going to steepen the yield curve, which also helps.
And also Basel III not having to go, you know, these stupid, you know, international treaties that hurt American banks. It doesn't make sense. But you brought up the regulation, right?
Yep.
That's a big part of this Trump agenda. It doesn't get much play, but you say get positioned for it. In fact, you are. You've got a new actively managed ETF coming out. FMKT will be the symbol.
That's correct. I want to be a little careful talking about it. I don't want to gun jump, but I can talk about it some. I mean, look, this is going to be for companies that we think are going to do well with deregulation. The prospectus is out there. I encourage people to read it. You can't buy it yet, but it's coming. It should be going.
Is there like a place online to find it?
Yeah, you can go online, go to the SEC website, look at the prospectus. FMKT is going to be the ticker. It's coming. It should go effective in June, and people will be able to look at it then. But yeah, it's going to be focused on stocks that will do well in deregulation. And that's going to be a huge thing that's coming with the Trump administration.
Can we bring up that the MAGA chart, the ETF, because I just want to give you some props. You know, it has been extraordinarily successful. Look at this. Thing has done extraordinarily well. You should be proud. Hopefully the next one will do the same. And you base it on policy.
Yep.
This is the whole thing. That's really amazing. I want to talk to you. We got a minute to go. There's a couple other things. One, is this sort of peace through strength. You like Anduril, right, which is probably one of the hottest private companies out there.
That's been a big focus of mine. The last Anduril started in 2017, I believe. I was a seed investor in it. I just bought into the last round. It's Palantir's a way to do it publicly, I think, with the defense side. But defense tech is going to be big, and Anduril's one of the leaders in it.
Is this Palmer Luckey?
It's Palmer Luckey, yes. Palmer's a friend of mine, great company, doing amazing
things.
Tell
him I'd like to get him on the show, okay? Palmer, come on the show. All right, 30 seconds. You also, I mean, how many hats do you have? You're the CEO of Clearview AI. What's that?
facial recognition company doing amazing things. We've done a lot of stuff to help stop child trafficking, things like that. It's been a controversial company, but I was on the board of it. I'm now co-CEO of it, and it's taken a lot of time as well. So you're right.
And it's market rally overall. How are you feeling about it?
Oh, I feel great. You know, I wasn't on during the time we had the sell-off.
Right.
I was bullish the whole way through. I was buying during the sell-off. I think we're going higher.
Been a long time, my friend.
Yeah,
Good
thank
seeing
you.
you. Good seeing you.